Today we have an opportunity to really recognize some ordinary people that did truly extraordinary things, just simply amazing. And I've got to tell you that as your chief, I get an opportunity to travel a lot of different places throughout the country, and we've got a really special thing that goes on here in the city of St. Paul. And I'll tell you why. Number one, I'm proud to be a citizen of St. Paul. I love being the chief as well, but citizen first, because we've got people in this city that are willing to go out and help a friend, a neighbor, a relative, or a stranger all the time. And it's just simply amazing. And then we've got people like we're going to recognize today that takes it to another level and are willing to put themselves in harm's way to go out and help a stranger or to do the right thing for the right reason. It's one of the things I always talk to my officers all the time about. Do the right thing for the right reason. And you know what? That doesn't happen in every city throughout the United States. I wish it did. We probably all wish it did. But it does happen here in St. Paul. So thank you for what you do. And you should be very proud for family members and friends that are here today for the people that we're going to recognize. What we're going to do today is I will ask the award recipients to just come up and stand right next to me while I read just a brief snippet citation about what they did. There's truly a lot more to these stories, and we don't have enough time to do a lot, but I will get to the core of what each one of the individuals has done. We'll then give the award out. Then if that person could please stay up here, we'll take a picture just with us. We'll have time for pictures with families at the end when we're all done with everything. And also, if you'd like to say something, you don't have to, but if you'd like to say something, we'll give you that opportunity as well. So it's really simple, really easy, and it's painless, trust me. And I'm very proud to be here to give you these awards. Again, welcome for being here today. Today's theme is courage. And the famous writer Ernest Hemingway once said that courage is grace under pressure. And my friends, when you hear the stories today, you will see that our recipients absolutely were under some pressure and put themselves in harm's way to help complete strangers, and in one case, our first case, to disarm a dangerous individual. And with that, I would like to invite up, just stand next to me, Mr. Eric Wasson. Eric, can you come on up? That's all right.
Take those sunglasses out.
Mr. Eric Wasson is going to be awarded the highest award that I can give to a citizen, and that is a Chief's Award for Valor. On September 21st, 2013, you were working security at Johnny Baby's bar when a man with a gun, I want to say that again, a man with a gun approached you. You had no idea what his intention was, but you knew you needed to get him away from the crowd inside of the bar on University Avenue. You began to wrestle with him, and you pushed him further down a hallway towards a parking lot. As you fought with him to get the gun away, that weapon was fired twice, and miraculously, no one was hit. Once in the parking lot, you were able to get the gun away from the suspect. The owner of the bar assisted you with detaining him. Some of the patrons at the bar became very angry, and to avoid a possible fight or even a riot, because they want to help Eric, but they're upset about this person coming into their establishment with a firearm, you suggested to the owner that you should bring the suspect into his office until the police arrived. Mr. Wasson, you were indeed a hero that evening. In fact, when I heard about this, first thing I said is, I've got to meet you, and I want to make sure to give you an award, because to this date, we don't know what that suspect may have done if he was allowed inside of the bar. Did he have someone that he was going to go and use that firearm against? And by the way, that person has been found guilty. I think he's appealing this case. Is he found guilty, Sergeant Benner?
Yes, he was. The federal court
found guilty of that crime. It's just amazing, amazing work by Mr. Wasson. You displayed a great amount of courage when you chose to disarm the suspect and protect the customers in the bar. During the chaos that began after the gun was fired, you remained calm and sensible. You made the immediate decision to get the suspect out of the spotlight to prevent further violence from occurring. And it is with more than my great pleasure. I've got to tell you, folks, this is unbelievable what you did, Eric, to present you today with the Chiefs Award for Valor, and let's give him a round of applause.
Thank you. It's good to meet you. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. I just, I don't have anything to say. I just thank God, and I just knock on wood that I was there. I'm just happy that I was there, So it's all good. Thank you, and God bless.
And Eric has his son and daughter here. They probably got to get out of school a little earlier or whatever. That's pretty cool. But be very proud of your daddy. Be very proud of your daddy, because he is setting a standard that fathers should set. And he did a great job. Thank you again.
Thank you.
Next up, we have Chiefs Award for Merit. And I'd like to call up next to me Mr. David Christensen, Mr. Roy Cloutier, and Mr. Dow Hun. Could you please come up to the podium? All three of these individuals are going to be awarded the Chiefs Award for Merit. And again, when I talked about individual strangers coming together to help someone that they don't know as well, amazing, and you'll hear that in a second. On the evening of October 24th, 2013, each of you were walking, or you were walking around Como Lake when you heard a moaning sound coming from the lake. One of you also heard water splashing as if someone was struggling in the water. The person in the lake yelled for help. All three of you went into the bone-chilling water to save a young man who was drowning. You pulled him to safety, and he was transported to United Hospital for hypothermia treatment. And for those of us that know that are swimmers or have swam before or have even practiced rescue swimming, if you don't have even the training to try to get someone who is already in the water, already struggling, already possibly drowning, it's an amazing feat, because they're going to grab onto you and they're going to pull you underneath the water as well. Each one of these individuals worked together as a team, and they were heroes that evening. Without any hesitation for your own safety, as cold as it was in the frigid water, you risked your own life to help a complete stranger, just like I spoke about earlier. Your actions displayed the community dedication we admire so much in this city of St. Paul and are deserving of this special recognition. And it, again, more than my honor. I am privileged to be amongst you, three heroes, to present each one of you with the Chiefs Award for Merit, and let's give them a round of applause, please. Next up for a Chiefs Award, can I have Mr. Mark Hovorka? I hope I pronounced that correctly. Mr. Manteen Mohammed, who, is he here? He's unable to attend. And I don't know if Mr. Lee John Pope made it or not.
No, we haven't seen him.
He has not made it as well. So, sir, I'm going to do it all.
All right.
Hello. This is another amazing story. I truly believe if it wasn't for these three gentlemen, that we may have had somebody that, as you will hear probably, or maybe, not only maybe lost her life, but could have lost limbs, and it could have been just a very serious situation. On June 6, 2013, two females were standing in between their parked cars when suddenly one of the vehicles rolled backwards, pinning one of them between the two vehicles. You can imagine how frantic of a situation that was. Mr. Mohammed and Mr. Pope heard the woman screaming for help and immediately ran across the street to assist. They both began pushing the car to free the injured woman. Another citizen, Mr. Hovorka, was driving by and saw the two men helping the frantic woman. He stopped, he jumped out of his car very quickly, and he ran into that other vehicle to put it in the park to stop its motion. Medics were called and the woman was transported to Regions for her injuries. All three gentlemen, your actions were honorable and courageous. You did not hesitate to help a person in danger, and you risked injuring yourself by pushing and holding back the vehicle or jumping into a still moving car. You truly were heroes that evening in coming to our rescue, and it is with my pleasure again and my honor to present you with the Chiefs Award. Thank you very much. I could not be more proud to serve each one of you, our officers, assistant chief, our officers, all of our staff. We love working in the city. Thank you. It makes a difference to what you do every day, and we've got a lot of young people today, and I hope that they understand that too, that sometimes you have to go out and help that complete stranger, no matter what, because that's what we're all about here in the city of St. Paul. We've got cake and coffee and refreshments here. We ask that you come up and also to give a hug and a handshake to our award winners this afternoon. Thank you again. We're very proud of you. I also want to send a shout out from Mayor Coleman. He couldn't be with us this afternoon. He's very proud. He's very aware of the accomplishments that each one of you made as well. So thank you, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your afternoon.